It's time to dust off your favourite chair and sit in front of the big screen TV. Get a drink in your hand because it's 5 o'clock somewhere. Your number one host, the Thunder from Down Under, a man on a quest to make money for beer. Can Al Lou take Hartlepool United all the way to the Champions League final? Let's find out in today's episode of the Youth Edition. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the Youth Edition Career Mode, Hartlepool United. This is the season finale, and we are in prime position. I don't even know how this has happened. We've just pulled our finger out in the league. I think we've qualified for the Europa already, but there's a real opportunity here that we could qualify for the Champions League. We could finish as high as second. I think possibly we could drop back to sixth, maybe. We'd have to lose all of our games. Now, speaking of games, we've got Liverpool, who have struggled recently. They're down in 9th position. We then have West Ham and Crystal Palace. Now, West Ham are they're relegated. So, they'll probably come out and throw the kitchen sink at us, as well as Crystal Palace, just that mid-table finish. So, a real opportunity here for Hartlepool. Let's jump into it, the season finale. Season number 7. First game today's episode, we're going to Anfield to take on Liverpool. A win here will put us in the box seat to definitely qualify for the Champions League, I think. Let's try and push for second and finish behind City. That would be a brilliant effort. We've had a good, strong run here, even with all the injuries. And, this first team squad is looking the goods. And I think that we could do some good things next season. Everyone's growing. Maybe a few pieces of the puzzle are still missing there in regards to the twos. But the way this first team's set up, I'm pretty happy with the personnel that is in this starting 11. So let's get into this game, see if we can beat Liverpool at Anfield. All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. We're at Anfield taking on Liverpool, looking for a bit of redemption after that frustrating game in the FA Cup. They knocked us out in the semi-final. Well, let's see if we can knock them out today. Go from Terry Taylor. Gets big here early and gets corralled. Hudson and Doy. Taylor got in there. There's a free kick. It was almost Dembele on goal. Well, O'Connor pushes away. Might get some space to breathe here. It's a big run from the Irishman. Still coming, O'Connor. We'll just play it inside. Looks for Papa Blunt. Can't quite get there. Duggan heads it. Well, we know how good Allison is. He's going to be tough to beat again today, you'd feel. Following. Tries to work his way through the traffic as Liverpool trying to press, but O'Connor gets some space to run again. And push his way forward here. Lays it through. Papa Blunt has a dream run in on goal. Finds Colowin. He'll turn. He'll shoot. Yes, gets in. Young Colowin. 14 for the season. It's 1-0 Hartlepool here at Anfield. Jan Colowin has arrived again, finding his footing here in the Premier League this season. And he's going from strength to strength, coming back from the injury. Turned the defender, and Allison has been beaten. It's 1-0 here at Anfield. Good finish from Jan Colowin. From Holmes. Dupont, Colowin. Bailey out wide, Rakimov, look at the space we've got here. Aziz Rakimov can push his way forward. He's got Holmes on the back stick. He'll just play it over the top. Holmes is offside. Come on, Wall. Pushed himself forward, but had no idea where he was. Completely in no man's land. Oh, Wallace Holmes, absolute brilliance. Blunt and Alexander-Arnold going at it. The pressure being applied here by Hartlepool now. Good defence. Colowin. Liverpool are definitely threatening. They're putting a lot of pressure on. Here's Keita, and that one's wide. Oh my days! Little fucking Roadrunner move does me every time. 1-1 Liverpool back in the game. Dembele gets the goal for Liverpool just before half-time. Seen the gap, went for it. There was no one there to cover. 1-1. There's the halftime whistle. Deadlocked at 1-1 here at Anfield. O'Connor can push his way forward again, but he's got Dembele clipping at his heels. Decides to come back on the inside. Lay it off now. Rakimov drives his way forward. Crosses it back deep. Duggan. Oh, look, Krog it up. Come on, boys. Dupont lays it off. Bailey. Oh, how's that not a free? Manages to hold the ball. Bailey finds Colowin. Oh, Pedri just cut him out. Oh, Holmes got the touch in. Dupont tried to clear. Doesn't matter. Hudson-Odoi with some quick footwork. Oh, here we go. 2-1 Liverpool. It's almost impossible. Taylor just pointing at the man saying, someone pick him up. That ain't going to help you. Just get in there and do the job, mate. 2-1 Liverpool. Bailey. Just forward here. Doyle. Rakimov. Back inside. Bailey. Has to find Dupont. Slips it inside. Colowin. He'll shoot. Allison. Well, he's bowled it. Duggan. Finds Rakimov. Take it out. Pen! Fucking oath. Rakimov got screwed. All right, Duggan. Snap this one in, lad. No! Oh, fuck me. Holmes spits one out. Bailey. Take this one deep for Duggan. He'll pull it back. Rakimov has Colowin. Oh, blocked. Good from Papa Blunt. Bailey takes it out wide. What's he got left in the tank? Oh, he's got some legs. Liam Bailey pushes his way forward. Lays it off. Papa Blunt. Oh, blocked again. Fuck. The legs. Runs inside. Plays it off now. Dupont. Lays it off for Colowin. Finds Papa Blunt. Papa Blunt. Oh, wrong way, lad. Well, let's make some changes. Winchester in for Colowin. Dragovic for Blunt. And Biswell checks in for Duggan. 5 to go. Bailey wins the header. Dragovic finds Mo Winchester. Rakimov. Bailey. Winchester. Wheels around. Lays it off. Dupont. Back for Winchester. Lays it off. Oh, trying to do too much, boys. Well, there's the whistle. It's a 2-1 defeat at Anfield to Liverpool. Oh, not a good day at the office. Well, once again, we had more shots, but Allison too good for us. And, yeah, the tackle's not sticking. It's a defeat on the road. Right, second last game of the season. Hartlepool hosting West Ham. I'm going to send the reserves out in this one. I don't know if we can finish second anymore. We'll have to wait and see. We'll have to win our final 2 games and hope that things go our way. Let's get into this one against West Ham. Let's look for a big winner. All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. Victoria Park hosting West Ham. They're getting relegated, so it should be a walk in the park. But, you know, this is when the game just goes, nah, of course not. West Ham are going to throw everything at us, and we're going to have to really fight for a win here today. Come on, boys. Hammer flicks one on. Winchester lays it through. Biswell's gone deep. We're at Biswell. Can lay it back. Dragovic. What is that touch? For fuck's sake. That is trash. Well, West Ham have fucking come to play. Hartlepool needs to wake up now. Oh, they've got themselves another corner. They are threatening hard. We need wins. We need wins. Good Takada. Winchester. King pumps it down the line. Dragovic. Look to cut back inside here. Still comes Dragovic. What's he got on offer, boys? Fucking make a run for him. Fuck! Winchester. King. Plays it off. Ju-Won Lee. Into the box. He'll go deep. He'll look for Dragovic. That one's picked out. Get up there, Hammer. Oh, you're shit. Ross. Biswell. Lay this one off for King. Dragovic has Makakis. Oh, crossbar. Dragovic. Oh, save. Fuck me. Dragovic showing some promise coming through the middle, but can't get a pass here. Come on, Hartlepool. Dig in, lads. What the fuck is that? Winchester. Biswell found Hammer. He's got nothing on offer. Biswell to King. There's the run on the outside. Dragovic, get in the fucking game, lad. Plays it off. Makakis can drive it in. Juwon Lee! Captain! Fuck me! 1-0 Hartlepool. I'm still not sold on Lee, but he does pop up every now and then. Maybe he just needs more time to mature. I don't know. It's a good finish. His 5th goal of the season. He's got himself some separation and space. And we've got enough to beat the West Ham keeper. 1-0 Hartlepool. Oh, he's got a volley on him. Good job. Good from Makakis. Plays on through. Biswell tries to turn his man. Plays it off again. Juwon Lee. He's done well there. Cuts back. He's delivered this one deep for Dragovic. Can't get in on it. Get out there, Mo. Half time, 1-0 Hartlepool. Carter with a good save corner for West Ham. 58 gone. Driven deep, high into the box. Ross gets a touch on it. Come back in here. Biswell got a foot. And again, defensive work has been solid from Biswell. That is good to see. Upper Christo. Let's just play some possession football here, boys. There's still half an hour to go. All right, I'm going to make one change. King checks out. Ronnie Van Hoof checking in behind Biswell. Good steal from Makakis. Dragovic can try and burn his man here. Works his way forward. Doesn't have a lot on offer. Can bring it back inside. Biswell. Oh, good save. No, Winchester. Gets one through. There's big Ronnie Van Hoof. Tried to play one over the top for Biswell. That's not going to work. Winchester gets in. Ronnie Van Hoof. Oh, what a save. The keepers are on a tear of these last few games, that's for sure. Needs to wait for Lee to make a run on the outside. Brings it back inside. Big Ronnie Van Hoof. Oh, good save again. And there's the whistle. Hartlepool, 3 points. Get in. Jesus, it's a tense battle. You know that's kind of a tense one when I've got the possession. 58 there. And actually quite a lot of passes. 5 saves, 4 saves. It was a good day to get 3 points. Right, we've got a couple of unsettled youth prospects in Maximilian Richter and Tristan Sesse. Right, Richter is the central defensive midfielder here from Germany. 65 rated, but 78 to 86. We're going to release him. And the other one is Sesse from Sierra Leone. 59 rated, 86 to 92 potential. Let's get him in. We'll get him out on loan next season. Right, final game of the regular season. We've got Crystal Palace at Selhurst Park. A win here should put us in 2nd. A loss could drop us as low as 4th, I think, but that should be Champions League football qualified for. Let's get into this game. Let's just finish off with a bang. Let's get the job done. Let's see if we can really get the Champions League next season. Brilliant. Do it. All right, ladies and gentlemen, final game of the regular season and looking for Champions League football next year. Come on, boys. Let's finish it off. Let's get the final 3 points. Oh, that is a great save from Harry Knight. Something brilliant from the Englishman. Oh, yes, Holmes. Oh, Harry Knight comes up clutch with another big save. Crystal Palace are up for this. And I think we've got a little bit complacent. Good save, Harry Knight. Colowin, DuPont. Out wide. Here comes the spread. O'Connor gets it forward. Papa Blunt in on goal. Papa Blunt. Oh, great save from the keeper. Oh, Harry Knight again. He's making big saves today. Well, there is the halftime whistle. It's 0-0. Palace have probably been the better side thus far. Did well. Colowin. Bailey. Played it forward for himself here. Oh, he's come through well. Bailey! Oh, good save. O'Connor. Bailey. Colowin. Turns, shoots. Saved again. Oh, solid from Mickey Doyle. And play it forward now. Rakimov. Counter-attack coming here from Hartlepool. Rakimov drives his way here into the box. Plays it back. Papa Blunt. Oh, it's fallen. Rakimov. Oh, keeper. Rakimov. Papa Blunt. Oh, he's giving it up. Come on, boys. Oh, Harry Knight. He's been huge. Good ball. And a counter-attack here with Papa Blunt driving the line forward. It's got Duggan very deep. Can he get across in here? Oh, and Duggan. Oh, what a save. Fuck me, keeper. Both keepers having a stellar day at the office. Oh, DuPont got the tackle in. Colowin chips it forward. Here is DuPont. He can drive his way inside. Just needs to lay it through here for Duggan. Oh, the defense read it. This is a tight contested game with both teams going end-to-end, working the goalkeepers. Oh, Harry! Yes, Wallace. Big challenge. DuPont. Bailey. Brings it out wide. Rakimov pushes his way forward. It's Aziz Rakimov. Cuts back. Oh, ref! DuPont gets the challenge in. It's a 0-0 draw to finish the season. Well, what the fuck is that going to do for us? Holy shit, it was all Palace. I mean, we had 12 shots, but only 39% possession. 6 saves from Harry Knight, 7 saves from their keeper. Dead rubber, but a clean sheet. Right, time to take a look at the final academy for this season. And yeah, we'll look to promote some of these at the start of next season to try and get them a loan deal. Jimeno Gallo up to a 67, 82 to 92. Looks the goods. Jod Zammit, 83 to 89. You've got to think now we're going to be in a Champions League campaign. We need lads that can grow very, very quickly. Nesta Gomez, 80 to 94, 59 rated. Will hold for now. Gregorio Condi, 64, 84 to 94. Looks okay. And Napolitano, 64 rated, 80 to 94, looks okay. Jason Lobo, 60 overall, 78 to 92, will hold. Oliver Tremblay, 60 overall, 84 to 90, will hold. Semedo, 63 rated, 82 to 90, will hold. Volkov will hold. Anoksen, we will hold. Geez, Carter Cole looks all right, 90 to 94 potential now, 63 rated. We'll have to get him a loan deal. Well, that is our youth academy. Right, so a 38-man squad, a lot of those out on loan. So, you know, things starting to form here, ready for a Champions League campaign. I still think Harry Knight's the number one, +3 to an 85. He's had a pretty good season for us. Van der Hayden out on loan is now up to an 82. And for me, through this whole campaign, he's probably felt like the number 2 goalkeeper since he joined us. So once he gets back from our loan spell, I think Van der Hayden will be the number 2. He could be the number 1 in the future. He's 4 years younger. So, yeah, if he keeps on growing, who knows where he's going to end up. Archibald's at Aston Villa. I think his time's probably up here. If Van der Hayden does come back to Carter, I mean, he's been serviceable. But we don't need 3 80-rated goalkeepers here because they're not going to get play time. They're going to want to get transferred away. So maybe Takada's time is up depending on when that Van der Hayden loan finishes. Alfie Connor is definitely the left back, 86 up 4, good season for him. Makakis with potential to be special up through to an 80 will be his deputy. Now don't forget, let me know your player of the season. They cannot be transferred, but we're in the Champions League now, so the transfers are up to Al Lu. If anyone comes into swoop and he doesn't want to sell, we don't have to anymore. So still let me know your player of the season. They get that special card and all that kind of good stuff. Centre backs, I think we're pretty solid here with the starters in Taylor at an 85 and Holmes at an 85, both gone up 4 this season. Cox out on loan, up 8 to a 71. I am going to try and roll 3 squads, I think, because we're going to have Cup games, Premier League games, and European fixtures. So we are going to need a little bit more squad depth coming in, and I think it's an opportunity to have a youth team for some of those early cup games. So maybe Cash Cox comes in and plays that role, and Sadhu Farmer as well has risen 2 to a 71. Fergus Ross, I think, is still a solid option for us. Currently an exciting prospect. Devon Marsh, I'm 50-50. I know he's been here a long time. I guess as a backup, he's not too bad. Maybe he sticks around as well. But, I mean, you can see how unhappy these lads are with their play time. That'll hopefully change next season. Starting right back, Mickey Doyle up to an 84. I think that's probably a good move. Godinho's up to a 78 on loan at Inter. He's risen 3, and Papa Christou up through to an 80. So I don't know, there's a bit of a decision there. Maybe we can use all 3. I'm not too sure. Godinho is only 18, so still the youngest, but we'll see how that unfolds. Central defensive midfielder, Dupont up 5 to an 82. And Winchester's up 2 to an 80, his deputy there in the CDM position. We pick up Tristan Sesse, of course, up 3 to a 59. He'll need a loan spell. Or, who knows? Maybe we'll use some of these 50-60s in the cup games. I don't know yet. Dragovic up 1 to a 79 with the potential to be special still. And Papa Blunt is the starting left midfielder, plus 3 to an 84 this season. Brandoni, he's going out on a loan spell to Wimbledon. That's already sorted. Hammer up 1 to an 80 after that injury. Bailey up 4 to an 85. Yassin's up 5 to a 73, so some okay growth there. King up 5 to a 79. Let's hope some more output from him. Aquino up 7 to a 70. Sadov up 4 to a 77. So we've got quite a few cams here, because then we've got Coleman at 85, Bibby in a 76, and Frazzoni up 7 to a 73. So probably a little bit, bit heavy in that cam roll. So we're really going to have to take a look at that, and maybe some loans for these youngsters. Frazzoni only 17, but maybe a couple need to move on. Now, Lee, potential to be special. He doesn't feel special just yet, but maybe as the backup to Rakimov, he can do something. And 84 on your 2s is going to be handy, especially that 2s team is going to play a lot of Premier League action next season. DeVitt up 2 to a 76, probably time to move him on. Nizam up 4 to a 79 from the Maldives. We haven't really seen him in action. Biswell's hit an 80, up 4. Van Hoof up 1 to a 77 with that injury. Hadi Badji up 4 to a 76. And Duggan an 85. So, the squad's solid. We could afford to blow it out a little bit more. I want to bring some more youngsters in. But we need to prepare for a Champions League campaign. I don't really feel like going and buying big superstar regens. It just defeats the purpose of this whole career mode. But if we've got a few holes in the 2s that sort of need a little bit of a leg up, maybe that's where we can fill in buy a couple of 80 rated players if we need them for that secondary lineup, so that we're still competitive in the Premier League. We wouldn't want to bow out of the Champions League and get left high and dry. We still need to qualify for the Champions League again and again and again. But that is a squad. Let me know your player of the season in the comment section down below. Right, quick look at the Championship. Watford and Burnley definitely promoted, and we'll see either Norwich, Middlesbrough, Derby County or West Brom up into the Premier League. League 1, Birmingham, Peterborough. Okay, they're up into the Championship. Not a bad effort. And there's your teams getting relegated. Exeter City have won League 2. And the worst team in England currently is Northampton. Right, we got knocked out in the semi-finals of the FA Cup, and it was eventually won by Liverpool 3-0 over Southampton. You feel that we probably could have put in a good performance against Southampton and maybe picked up a trophy, but still, I don't think we've won a trophy in this entirety. Did we win a Papa John's? We've won promotion trophies, but yeah, okay. Carabao Cup, we went out in the semi-finals against Manchester United. Liverpool eventually won that 1-0, so they've done a double in the Cups and done fuck all in the league. Well, they made the Champions League final as well, so maybe they're a little bit short on squad depth, but Atletico Madrid have taken the Champions League 1-0, so we'll have to keep an eye on that next season. Europa League was won by Arsenal over Real Madrid on penalties 4-3, and the Conference League has been won by Tottenham 3-1 over Granada. Right, time for our Where Are They Now segment. Louis Martin, 56. Yulman, 61. Cheng, 62. Muller, 62. Cole, 63. Zhang, 63. So not a lot of growth in these early youngsters. 63 for Gopel. Buckley is 64. Vass, 65. Solanke, 65. Suda, 65. Tang, 66. Helgeson's is 66. Geez, it's been a while since we've seen him. Sal, 67. Song, 67. Joseph Barr, 68. Zulan Wu, 69. Barnes, 69. Beveridge, 70. Kurbanov's a free agent. The man from Tajikistan up to a 70. Tchaikovsky, 71. Bauman, 73. Onana, 73 at Man City. Walsh, 73. De Rossi, 73. El Mizuno, 73. Wu is a 74. Ballantyne, 74 at Real Madrid. Drame, 74 at Chelsea. Aslani, 74 at Liverpool. Shit, I forgot about that. I think we saw him on the pitch. Bradshaw, 74. Ali is a 74 as well. Still playing in India at a 74. I guess that's why he's got grey hair. Jilma, 75. Gurman, 75. Kasimov's a 76. Waddingham, a 76. Goncalo Felix, a 76. Rick Timmerman, 76. Carlos Cuenca, 77. Cole Penny, a 77. Sinogo, 78. Bierman, 79. Jesus Kika, 79. Dubé's an 80. Kessler, an 80. Fonseca, an 80. Saputra, an 80. Mannion, an 80. Bridgman, an 80. Pete Huggins, 81. Geez, you'd think he would have moved on from Nottingham Forest at an 81. Gallagher, 81. Vranks, an 81. Leon's up to an 81. Magnuson, 81. Majewski, 81. Nick Pfister has finally got a team. He's at Bologna now, an 83. Zhong is an 83. Wang is an 83. And Didier Kone, also at Bologna, an 88 overall. Harry Kane takes the Golden Boot with 25 goals. Duggan respectable with 17 in the league. Do we have anyone else? Coleman picked up 12, but big injuries there. Rakimov gets on the list as well with 11. Top assist, Bailey. Well done, Liam Bailey. 15 assists from 34. Rakimov, 13 from 33. Coleman had 9. So we passed the ball around. Blunt had 6. And Dupont and Lee both with 5. Clean sheets. Well, Harry Knight had 8 clean sheets in the end. He's only 3 off the Golden Glove. Just shows how hard it is to win that. Probably need some better work from his defenders. Takada had 4. So you take those 4 clean sheets and give them to Harry Knight and he wins the Golden Glove. So, yeah, okay. Oh, well. Yellow cards. Is Holmes on the list? He's not. He was a good boy this year. And Reds, no one ever cares about. Right, so the big question is, where did we finish this season? West Ham finished bottom. I mean, they were fucking competitive when we played them, but they're gone. They're gone down to the championship along with Brentford and Sheffield United. Who did we just play? Crystal Palace. They finished in 11th. It was a tough, tight, playing these teams near the bottom. Leeds finished in 9th. Wolves in 8th. Brighton 7th. Liverpool have finished in 6th. But they won the Cups, so they will get European football next season. Chelsea finish in 5th. Arsenal finish in 4th. Manchester United in 3rd. Hartlepool have finished 2nd with 67 points. I mean, we're well off the pace of Man City, but who isn't? But that is a good finish to our campaign. Now, we're going to have to reset, go again, and it's pretty much the twos, I feel, that are going to have to do a lot of the grunt work in the Premier League next season. So we're going to need quick growth, maybe a few players to come in and help out that squad. The first team, we will concentrate on the Champions League and see what we can do. But that's where we leave it, episode 100. Sorry it wasn't a drinking one. I did explain at the end of the last one. Diet, antibiotics, a whole heap of shit going on. We're not allowed to drink at the moment, but as soon as I get that green light, we'll record ourselves a drinking episode. But that's where we leave it today. I'm Sparring DK. It's 5 o'clock somewhere, and you have a good one.
The Sparring DK channel now has Patreon, and if you feel like just going that little extra step to help, the channel grow, you can go across to the website, pledge your allegiance to myself, and for $1 a month, you're basically putting it in a jar and allowing for us to go and buy some more beers and record some more beer drinking episodes. Thank you very much to the current lads that have gone ahead and supported the channel. Absolutely tremendous to see anybody willing just to give that $1 a month at this stage. I cannot thank you from the bottom of my heart. You really will make a difference in the future. So jump across there if you're that way inclined to the Patreon channel. Sign up today and we'll see if we can get some extra beer drinking episodes for you at home. Now, if you are looking for some more content, we've got a couple of videos. One here, and if you want to subscribe, there's a button right there. So go ahead, subscribe, and you'll be notified when the video